The first thing to remember is 90% of deaf children are born to hearing parents. The deaf child will not be able to follow, and that is the first barrier for access to language.
Many deaf children have delayed language or very little language. And because they don't have concepts and world knowledge, when they start learning to read in school, they can't link up the words that they've read with the concepts of their life experience because they don't have them.
I have 4 children and my youngest child is Tink, who was born profoundly deaf. Tink is finding learning to read very, very difficult. She didn't know how to say the word or how to interpret the word. So actually you're just looking at a page with lots of things on that you have no understanding on. So her early experiences, or our early experiences of reading together, were horrendous. It would usually include lots of ripped books being thrown across the room.
At HUAWEI, we're committed to using technology and mobile AI to try and extend what is currently humanly possible. And we have a real belief in HUAWEI that technology can address some of humanity's biggest challenges. And so it's for those reasons that we decided to create and bring to the world StorySign. We also partnered with the British Deaf Association and with the European Union of the Deaf, and we consulted with them every step of the way to make sure we were really focusing on the right problems and that the solution would make a real difference.
Nothing like StorySign exists. It's great to see that with the use of AI and innovative technology, we can open the world of books to deaf children. StorySign is a remarkably simple concept. It's a free application which takes text from a number of selected children's books and translates that into sign language as a way of helping deaf children start to learn to read.
When you design a character, you go through a process to make sure you get the right balance that resonates with the audience you're designing for. Certainly with Star, we wanted to make sure she was aspirational and felt like an older sibling who was kind of helping the children to read the story.
We're really excited about being a partner for StorySign. We feel that deaf children should have access to stories in the same way that hearing children do. And so we're going to make sure that in every territory that StorySign launches, there's a classic book available on the app.
StorySign is fantastic. It encourages awareness about reading and sign language for deaf children, and also encourages deaf children to enjoy reading with their family.
She came home and got my phone and she kept pointing to it and saying, I want that app, I want that app. She really engaged with it, which I think is amazing.
I hope that people understand the positive nature of AI and how, together with humanity, we can make truly amazing change that makes a real impact to people.
HUAWEI. Make it possible.